Showing some good stuff on the bottom.
Come on, light us up right now.
We got about almost 80 degrees. It's bumped between 78 and almost 80 degrees. That is warm.
Yeah, that is pretty warm.
Didn't take it long to warm up this year, did it?
No, it sure didn't.
Got these little boomerangs starting to show up. That's kind of what those kingfisher look like. The reason when they come through underneath the sonar, they're moving usually so fast that it creates what we call a boomerang look.
Ooh, this one just got bumped here.
Did it?
There it is, right there. Fish on, baby. Fish on right now. Got a kingfish.
He whacked this one first.
Yeah, he did. He came by that one and missed
Man,
that.
I want him on a new rod.
Yeah, he knew
that's
what
a good
we
one
had.
there.
Seems like a decent one.
Welcome to this episode of Addictive Fishing. We're off the nation's oldest city right now, right off of St. Augustine. We got Captain Jason Keating on the boat. He's already hooked up with a kingfish. We just dropped in. We're gonna do kings out here, then we're gonna go inshore and see if we can whack a slam inside. So we'll see what happens.
Such a tidal-based fishery, you gotta kind of do different things during the day. As you'll see throughout the show, we'll do several different things today, and the cool thing is it's all close enough where you can do a little bit of it all.
Now what about this reef we're on here? You said that it's a school project reef they did out here?
What they did was several years ago, the government did some grants and they did some outdoor education and some awareness programs with some of the local high schools. And this is actually the St. Augustine High School reef that we're on. It's a reef project, and the biology class actually comes out and maintains and takes samples. And it's been a really neat thing for them.
So it gets the kids fishing.
It does. It's awesome.
That's great. Oh,
guess what we got, guys?
A big brown one, baby.
Looky here. Told you there might be a few out here. With these light rods, Blair, man, this is an awesome piece right here, buddy. Love this action. Really put some wood on him, but you don't really feel that you're gonna break the fish off with these tips.
Looks like our big kingfish just turned into a big brown fish.
Yeah?
That's never a bad thing.
No, they eat a little better.
Yeah, they do.
They eat a lot better. Plus, they're really fun to catch. They give it to you till just the bitter end, don't they?
Most of the time. I always say a cobia will pull you as hard as you pull them.
Absolutely. One of the biggest mistakes I ever made was trying to free gaff one that ended up about 45 pounds. And I was breathing gingerly for about 4 or 5 days after that when he slammed me into the gunnels. Oh yeah, I think we got to take her for supper.
Not a bad one.
No, it's actually one of the best kind right there, good eater.
I got the net for him. Oh, look at that beautiful brown fish.
Look at him. All right, Blair, I'm gonna get his head up if I can. Nah, he didn't like the camera, did he?
Well, he either got to look at me or you.
Try to get you out from under the boat. But it's quite often that you'll see cobia in the spread, and very often, more often than not, they actually have some friends with them when they come up off the bottom because they're such a social fish, it seems like.
Spitting up crabs, look at him.
You know, I'm a firm believer that that phenomenon right there is why you lose a lot of these fish, especially gut hooked.
Yeah.
They'll actually turn their stomachs almost inside out. Blair, this is probably one of the finest rods I've ever put pressure on a fish with, buddy.
It feels good, don't it?
God, he can't really do much. If it wasn't for the line, I'd have him in already.
Ain't nothing wrong with that fins, brother.
No, just the light tackle. The light tackle, no. If it was any other line, I think we'd have lost this fish by now.
You're not gonna find any knots in that line. There's no splices. It's the smoothest, pretty much the smoothest braid out on the market today.
It
no
is.
Knots, no little splices back in the line. And this is the wind tamer. Got a little breeze out here today. You're not going to get wind knot.
They don't like sunshine, do they?
Mm-mm.
Come here, buddy.
Not unless they're wanting to bask in the sun.
Yeah, unless they're on the back of a big old ray.
He don't like the looks of that net, does he?
No, because he knows that Fravel gets him, he's going in it. They don't really drop.
Yeah, I normally put the hook in them, but thanks to my cousin Shane, I don't have a hook anymore. Oh, yeah.
I think I got him enough where you can get him in the Fravel.
Little slack.
Nice cob, brother.
There's your cobia.
Here we go.
You think you got someplace around here that could cook that one up?
I think we got a restaurant that might we send you to tonight.
That sounds like a winner to me.
Awesome. Let's get this guy out of the net. Wow, that's a fine rod right there, boy.
Jason, you want to grab them pliers back there, please?
Yeah, coming on with you right here, boss.
Thank you, sir.
There you are. He got a mouthful, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. A mouthful of kingfish rig. That one right there, I think. You think we can invite that one home for dinner?
Yeah, I think we can have him up for sure.
About 34, 35 inches.
Perfect eater size, though. They're not gamey. That's one of the best eating fish in the ocean.
Cut all the red out. These guys are insane. Tell you what, y'all ever want to do this, you never know what you're going to get off the oldest city in the nation, right?
Yeah, it's the nation's oldest city. We got a great variety of fish on all our nearshore stuff, and you guys stay tuned. We're going to go do some inshore stuff later on.
Well, let him close it out. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Jason Keating and more addictive fishing from the oldest city in the nation. See ya.